I bought an old private ambulance with the aim of converting it into a campervan. This is so that I can travel the UK working remotely and filming podcasts. Renovating this ambulance has been a learning curve. I stripped the decals off the van, removed all of the seats and tracks, added insulation, fixed multiple leaks in the roof, built a bed, built the seats, installed running water and added electrics. I appreciate your support on this journey, so sit back and enjoy as I break down what is coming next. Welcome everyone to another campervan video. My name's Samuel Main. There is a massive amount of videos leading up to this one, which I hope you can go and enjoy, taking this old ambulance to what is now a campervan that you can see. I would say that we are 90% of the way, maybe 80% of the way there with this campervan, but it's been a little while since I've done a video, so I wanted to show you some of the updates that we have done. The first one, you can probably see this table right here, and this has got a little button that we clip underneath so it folds away nicely and kind of blocks off the storage area under the bed. We've also added this grey vinyl that I got from the scrap store for like £2 on top, and I've also done the same on the kitchen tops as well. So I'll kind of throw in some clips here and there so that you can see it all. We've got the running water set up, we've got the curtains behind as well, all set up. But it really is starting to take shape. The reason it's taken me so long to record another video is simply because I've been using the campervan. I've done a couple of trips now. I've stayed in it for probably close to 10 nights so far and absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. So yeah, I wanted to kind of just put together a quick video, kickstart these, and also talk about some of the changes that I wanted to make to the van. So the intention of this video was to show you or remind you where we started with this ambulance, which is crazy to think back now, and then also show you where we're at the moment. Still needs loads of work, but it's usable. I'm loving having the van. Also, I'm very aware that I need a gas locker for this. I'm working on it. Those things are expensive. I bought the gas bottle way too big. That is an 11 kg gas bottle, so I should have probably just got a smaller one, but all to come. But yes, I know I need to get this situation sorted. To give you an update on where we're at right now with the van, is the goal has always been to get the electrics in here so that I can travel, work remotely, and eventually be able to be fully self-sustaining with the van. Fully off-grid as is the go-to. Now the challenge is there, you got to throw quite a lot of money at it, so I'm working on that to be able to get the full electric setup, because the actual goal is to get the Starlink set up in here as well. So there's a lot that goes into making that happen. The other things that we got to do is we've still got to finish the kitchen. We currently don't have any kitchen doors. There's no storage, there's no cupboards, there's nothing done there just yet. So I definitely need to work on tidying that up and at least even just hiding it. I also want to get some curtains across here. So obviously at the moment you can see the bed. Now I want to be able to close that off completely. There's a good reason for it, not what you're thinking. The good reason for it is I want to be able to record podcasts in here with this table set up, myself opposite a guest, and I want to be able to essentially close off the bed so you can't even tell really that we're in a campervan. I think that would be super cool. Driving to people, filming a podcast, and yeah, I just think that would be super unique and it'd be good fun and an excuse for me to go and see a lot of my friends around the UK, maybe even Europe, we'll see. So curtain here, finish the kitchen, get a lot of stuff set up in the electrics. That's going to be big. Now the other thing that I need to do is, you can see these blinds that we've got here. These are temporary blinds, so they are okay, but they fall down all the time. Every time I'm driving, they just kind of peel off. The glue comes undone, and yeah, they could just be so much better. So I want to do that. I want to tint the windows. That's going to be something that I'm going to be working on to get those a little bit darker. I also need to tint these windows here. I need to get something that cuts off the bed so that no one can see in. And then finally, also what you can't see is the windows at the very back of the van. I also need to do something with those, whether I tint them or put a curtain or both. So there's a few things on the inside that we need to do. I probably need to change the flooring as well. Honestly, I got these tiles from Proper Job for like £2.50 for a pack of 4 or a pack of 6, and they're pretty useless. They haven't worked since day one. They've done the job for now, but like, yeah, they're not great. So I need to change the flooring. So when it comes to the outside of the van, there's still a lot to do. There's still signs that say ambulance where it's like scratched into the paint. So we need to try to work out how to hide that. That's going to take a bit of work. I also still need to fix the trim panel. What happened was there was a lot of rust that we had to file down and basically create these massive holes in the van, which wasn't ideal. And what happened is that basically meant that we destroyed the inserts for the trim panel. So we've got to establish a different way of getting those panels back on. And then after that, whether we do this before or after, I don't know, I've got to figure out, is I also want to paint the van. Now, I don't have to, it's not something it probably necessarily needs, but I would like to. And I want to paint the van white and black, maybe throw in a bit of color, but we'll see. So on the outside, still got to get rid of some of the scratching with where the ambulance is in there, where the decals is there, where there's still glue on the outside. I want to get the trim panel back in place, possibly paint the van, and then also the wheels need just a service and to also have some of the rust taken off, and then I want to paint those black likely as well. So those are the plans for the outside, all to come in future episodes. We shall see. I just now need to do the finishing touches. So a bit of money, put it into some of the electrics, some of the finishing touches, and I think it's going to be almost there. So I really hope that you have enjoyed this video. Do let me know if there's anything I've missed, if there's anything you recommend, or if there's anything you really like. I'd love to see what you guys think about this so far. A lot of hard work has gone into it. If you want to see any breakdowns, if you want to see any information on an open book, let me know. Happy to share. And subscribe, because I'm doing some cool stuff with this content. I've got loads of ideas, loads of stuff that I want to do, and hopefully you can join me on that journey. So appreciate you being here, and I'll see you in the next video.